Okay, I'm here today to show to you a new system that is out. It's called the A3 Super by Hobby Eagle, and it is a system that will try to help your plane maintain a straight and level flight, which aids you in flying plane. This is a little airplane that's pretty hard to fly, and I put the A3 Super in it, and it became relatively easy to fly. The reason being, and I'm going to demonstrate what the control surfaces are doing here. If I tilt the plane, see the aileron here? It is moving, and this one, they are moving in a direction to bring the plane back to level. And when it is level, they're not doing anything. And if it goes the other way, it tries to bring it back that way. So those are that's the wing leveling component system of the A3 Super. And the elevator, as I go down, it gives it up to bring the plane back up, and as I go up, it gives it down. Not much, but it's helping me in the direction I need it the most. Another feature of it is that if I lose signal, and I'll demonstrate that by turning off the radio, it still works. The radio, it's not transmitting, the receiver's not receiving, but it is still going to be going in a straight and level flight. The little warning in the plane is saying I have no signal, so we'll turn it back on. Sometimes the propeller turns when I do this momentarily, so we'll hang on to it. Didn't do it that time, that's okay. Now I'll demonstrate the normal controls. You see the ailerons working and the elevator up and down, and I will demonstrate. It's trying to correct a turn, a roll here, but I can overpower it even more so in the direction that it's going, and overpower both that and the elevator too. So it doesn't take the plane away from you. And another thing is, stabilization systems will do that for a second, but if you hold the angle, all their correction goes away. This one, it maintains trying to bring it back until it comes back. So that was the thing I really loved about the A3 Super, and there are a few others that do this, but this one appears to be the best from what I've read on the internet. And now I'll put the plane and radio aside and show you the components of the A3 Super. The basic A3 Super comes with the module that goes inside the plane and the wires to hook it up to the receiver and the servos. It also has a USB port to plug it into the computer if you wanted to program it that way, and has a USB cable that goes to the computer. It also plugs into the Super and this they call it a card, a display. It's an LCD display, and you plug it in, the cord into it and the Super, and then you do the programming that you need to do. It has a bunch of modes. The one I use is stable mode, which is what I demonstrated. It also has a mode for aerobatic 3D and for normal. I don't use those. Now this one with the what they call the card, again, the programmer, is like $75. And then once you buy it, you don't need to buy another controller. All you need to buy is the A3 Super and the cabling that goes to your servos. And this is a box that comes in a anti-static packaging there, and with the other stuff you need, including this little USB card that comes with it. And it is like $42. So I wish they made a version that didn't have the cable and this USB, because you end up with a whole bunch of these cables and USB adapters extra. Then I want to show you the manual. The manual is pretty good Chinglish, some of the best I've seen, and it has a lot of details on how to hook it up and whatnot. It does not come with the system. You have to download it. It's currently at version 2.6, and that's what I have in the hardware. And this is available from RC Motion out of Nashville, and they give great service, prompt delivery, and the prices that I quoted were theirs. You can get it somewhat cheaper somewhere else, but you may have a risk of being ripped off Anyway, they've not failed me on several orders, and that's basically what I wanted to show and demonstrate, especially for D.W. Flugel, to let him see in action what this thing does and what the component parts are. And that's it.